buying, right? For example, okay, houses for sale in Sky Canyon. Wow, that's actually pretty cool, right? People looking for Sky Canyon. So if you are around that area, you can do this. You can do this. So like same thing here, like Builderall affiliate program, right? Like how to travel with Builderall, like all of these things. Like there's no competition here, right? So it could be affiliate, it could be e-commerce.
Hold on, let's just take a step back a second, right? Because when we're talking about things like Groove and ClickFunnels and Builderall, you imagine if you were doing this on Google, the competition would be absolutely insane. And what we're looking at here, guys, we look at the competition, we just go down here, you know, even just Builderall, it says the competition is very low. Does that mean for the actual keyword Builderall?
you monthly, because you are paying for the software monthly, right? So all of these softwares and stuff like that, right? I'm also going to give you like a whole list of them, but like I'm just kind of proving like the whole, like the idea is search volume high and competition very low.
Can you just explain that first line? This is the only thing I don't understand. It says active campaign, keyword, active campaign. It says search volume is 50,431, and it says competition very low. Does that mean that the actual word, active campaign, that word, the competition is very low?
Yeah, that means that the actual people creating like content, videos, and all of that is actually very low.
But how much? I know people that are making six figures doing campaigns for companies like Active Campaign because they pay so much money on their affiliate program. Guys, just write in the chat box, OMG. If you think this is extraordinary, the search volume is 50,000 people. Is that a month? Is that a month, right? Search volume, 50,000?
That's search volume is the average number of times people search for this exact keyword on YouTube each month.
So 50,000 people are searching for Active Campaign on YouTube, and the competition is 10. And you're telling me anything under 30 is already a gold mine. 10 is probably a platinum mine, right?
For example, look at this one. This is actually pretty cool because we want to go for more niche keywords because this is the money making ones, right? For example, how to use Active Campaign is not super high search volume. I mean, anything that is above 500 a month is huge, right? But the competition is very low, and there's people knowing how to use it. So most likely there are users or they want to use them, right? Or for example, look at this one, Active Campaign free course, right? So like anything, like you can literally like, do you see, like we already found so many keywords, right? Like Active Campaign versus ConvertKit, right? For example, review videos, right? The whole like, like you can use product, like your e-com product, for example, your e-com product cross reviews, right? For example, I used to promote this like Keto OS reviews, and it was this product called this one, Prove It, Keto OS reviews, right? And they give you like a commission as well, and it's like they give you 100% because they know that they can acquire the customer and like make more money, so they give you like 100% commissions or something like that. So like keto reviews.
So Seth, how about something like make money with YouTube or something? If you do like a keyword like that, I'm just curious.
Let's see, make with YouTube. Yeah, well, I mean 35,000. Really, I mean high competition. Smart money tactics, how to make money with YouTube. Look at this one. This is a great one, right? How to make money with YouTube without showing your face.
Wow! Guys, okay. Right. Guys, this is, okay. We've already mentioned that one of the things that we're going to let you do is get access to be able to promote this YouTube program. There's 5,100, you just scroll up a little bit there, Seb. You've got over 5,000 people who watch it that are searching this every month, and the competition is low. What's the numbers on the low? How many is it? 26, under 30. Insane.
Yeah. And there's a lot. There's like, to be honest, until I talked with Barry, I was like, that's a great idea. How to make money on YouTube without recording videos, YouTube Shorts. Or like make videos, monetize. Right, make videos monetize low. How to monetize compilation videos on YouTube. This is amazing. 10,000, very low, right? How to monetize compilation videos on YouTube, which is basically I'm going to show you right now, right? Like, okay. So now we have a bunch of, I did a bunch of variations. So now we have like our step 1 and step 2 set. Now the third one is here. This one's great, right? Technically, there's a lot of automation that can happen, but I'm going to go directly to the video. Okay, so this is a channel. It's literally horrible, okay? With my good students, I have their channel access and stuff like that as well. So it's like 2013 subscribers is nothing, right? And then, basically, what I'm going to go is I'm going to go over to the analytics, okay? So do you see how it just started to grow just all of a sudden with our distribution and all that, right? Now, we just optimized. Now, what did we do? Okay, so I'm going to reverse engineer what happened here. So this video is pretty much dead, right? This is an old video, right? It's just have been there for a couple months, nothing, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, right? Do you see that? I think that's pretty graphic, right? It's like 1,000, 3,200, and then it just kept on like growing. The more time it passes, it's kind of grow more. That's evergreen viewership, right? That's just keeps on going. Now, what did we do, right? We're getting traffic from a lot of different sources, right? This was for sure our optimization. This was for sure our ranking code, our monetization code, and this was also our distribution. So this was our distribution, and then the video just kind of activates and it just growing and growing. Guys, this is like an 1,000% growth, by the way. It's like from 94 to 5,800. This is when we say that if you don't get traffic, we give you money back. Like that's what we mean. Okay. So what did I do? How many of you want to know what the hell did I do? Like reverse engineer what I do. I will do it in front of your eyes right now. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go to details. Okay. Do you see this is a horrible description? Okay, so I'm gonna push this out. Everyone will receive this. You will love this. Basically, it's my secret ranking code. Step one, we need to add a catchy thumbnail. Okay, I'm just literally gonna do a thumbnail right now. Okay, I'm gonna go to Canva. Okay, canva.com. Okay, I'm right here already in Canva. Inside Canva, I'm gonna go into YouTube thumbnail. Boom, YouTube thumbnail right now. You wanna create a blank YouTube thumbnail. Okay. Now, the video has most likely, I can take a picture off of this. I can take a picture off of this video. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture off of this video. Just doing it pretty fast, right? And, okay, I'm going to upload it here. There we go. Okay, it looks kind of cool. So you will learn like deeper in terms of like what it means to create a good thumbnail, but this is pretty good because it's he's making a face, you know, it's attractive. Okay, let me just go here and I'm just gonna go achieve. 1 second. Okay, achieve rockstar. Results. Okay. So it's like really, let's say, kind of catchy thumbnail, like, oh, what is a rockstar results? And I'm just gonna highlight this one just to make it a bit more engaging. Whoop. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna download it. I think I can put it even nicer here, but there it is. Okay, cool. Just gonna download this picture. Download. Done. Okay. So we're back in the video, right? We need a good thumbnail, right? I'm following just the ranking code. Okay, catchy thumbnail. Then boom, achieve rockstar results. Okay, cool. We have that done. Okay. Next one is we need a clickbaity title with the keyword. Okay, so let me just go into the keywords. Okay, so you guys remember the keywords that I just exported right here? Hopefully you guys can see that. These are all the keywords that have really search volume that I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna pick the one that has the highest search volume, gonna add it to the actual title. So for example, I like I think I just added it here right here. So I'm just gonna add. Oops, sorry, I'm moving a bit. Just gonna add all of these keywords, right? Gonna put them right here so I can have them. So I can create a cool little title there. Okay. So Las Vegas virtual. I like this one, virtual motivational speaker. So I put Las Vegas virtual motivational speaker. This is the keyword, right? This is crucial. And it has a 2,330. 2,399 search volume, so I'm gonna add it. Okay, boom. Then it's gonna add it here. Okay, I'm gonna add it right here. Boom. Okay, we're literally almost done. Oh, maybe this is too big.
How many keywords do you want in there? Just one, or you're gonna put a several?
Just one. No, just one. Just one that is release your inner rock star. I'm just gonna do virtual speaker reveals. Number one. Okay, cool. Let's see. Why is this not letting me? Okay, 1 second. Okay, let's say Las Vegas motivational. Oh, so we just need only one keyword there. Okay, so just gonna write it down again here. Las Vegas virtual motivational speaker. Okay. Reveals only one. Okay. Okay, cool. There it is. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, so then we need a description, right? Now the description has to have the actual keywords, okay? Now, of course, I took the time to already kind of build out a description, although I'm going to tell you a bit of what is the logic, right? So, for example, right here this is the most important thing. This is where we do the secret ranking code, okay? The conversion code. So unleash your inner rock star and supercharge your team performance, right? So add caps and track a link. So we just add it right here. Okay, now you're gonna follow literally my template, okay?
So basically, you've got a template to create these descriptions. People aren't going to have to be good copywriters to do this.
Exactly. No. And plus, there's like a lot of there's like this tool, for example, that it writes your descriptions. It's called Writer. Writer. Yeah, this one is a really good tool called Writer.me. That writes like 10 times faster the way that you write. Like we've been able to like double our output by doing this. It's like an AI assistant. Right? So that's actually pretty cool. And okay, so basically it's like we add like what is the video about? We add the keywords. These are some of the keywords right here: sales leadership, team building, and sales expert. Right. So I'm just gonna add that. Okay. Okay. And add the timestamps. Timestamps is basically like we're adding like in the video we can actually see like when is what, right? So we can add like a bit of timestamp. This increases the user experience. Okay. And about the author, right? I mean, everything you have every step. You just have to fill out this, right? Of course, this takes maybe like 10, 20 minutes, but we're doing it live. So I'm kind of reverse engineering what we did. So about the speaker, right? We just add about the speaker right here. Like it's just a bio, right? And we have another link right here. This link is being tracked, and we're tracking the clicks. And then step 5, we add hashtags to the description. The hashtags are our main keywords as well. Hybrid keynote speaker, Las Vegas keynote speaker, rock and roll keynote speaker, right? So we just add this like hashtag right here, right?
So what is a hashtag to in terms of YouTube exactly?
It just helps it. It just helps it recognize faster. Like we're able, like it makes it recognizable faster for the search engine. So the search engine is like, oh, okay, like it gets you to find it faster. So that's why we only put like 3, and that's it, right? It's kind of like another form of like, remember that YouTube is copying like Instagram and Google, right? So it's kind of like an Instagram hack, but it's also Google. So that's it. Then in the step 6, right, is we add the high search volume and low competition keyword for the fast ranking. Now I want to show you something, okay? Look at this, okay? We're gonna go down, okay? Do you see horrible descriptions? There's no keywords. We're adding that, okay? And you see how right now here, this is the tool, okay? This is a tool called vidIQ, okay? I think I've showed it already. It's the same tool that we did the keyword research. It's a plugin, so it actually helps you optimize, like, it helps you optimize pretty much really, really fast. It tells you what you're doing wrong and right. But here, do you guys see that we see, it says video tags, it says no tags?
Yeah.
Okay, that means that there's no rankings right now. Okay, because this is kind of like with the tool that actually shows us if we're ranking or not. Okay, so this is that video. Now what we're doing is we want to update the tags. So just to recap, we updated the title, boom, we updated a description that has our keywords, right? And what are our keywords? The ones that we just found, the ones that I found in the beginning step, right? That was pretty fast. And then we go, you see this place called tags. Tags can be useful, right? Here. This is where we add the keywords. This is exactly where we add those keywords, okay? Now, I'm just gonna add them right here. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this once. I just need to add a little comma, you know, between each one so that each is individual. Yeah, we add all of them, right? Usually we add like around 30 of them, or like I don't like this one's. I don't like the name of like, maybe it's like, if it's not a keyword that it makes sense for search, then I just scratch it. Okay, so this one doesn't make sense, right? Because we're talking about people looking for this type of people, right? Okay, so watch this, because you will have magic in full of your eyes. This is one of the last steps. Okay, now we go right here, we add it. Okay, now I'm just gonna go a bit more in. Okay, use motivational, professional speaking. I'm just gonna go that much. I'm gonna go hybrid. Okay, why am I public speaking online, Las Vegas speaker? I'm gonna go more the virtual speaker, team building speaker. I'm gonna go more onto Las Vegas speaker. Like, I want to add more intention to the search, right? Speaker, motivational speaker. There we go, motivational speaker. I'm just trying to find one more that maybe makes more sense. Motivational, virtual. Okay, virtual. Here, leadership, virtual motivation. Okay, I think we're good. Virtual motivational speaker. Virtual motivational speaker. Okay. All right. Okay. So now what we do is we just save it. Okay. 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 So let's just see. So that's it. That is what we did. We applied the secret ranking code, which is the one that you saw, the title, the title in the keywords, the thumbnail. Then we did the video conversion secret. Basically, is right here. We just added, a link right here as well. And at the end, right, which is many people don't even have a link, right? We added the thumbnail. And we apply the mass traffic getting code. Now, this we can actually do because it's basically the service that we do. But what we're doing is, I'm just going to explain what is happening, right? What we're doing is, I don't know if you guys can see my screen, but we grab this video, right? We share it across many platforms, 100 of them. And then this increases basically the likelihood of the video being in the suggested videos. So in the suggested section. And that basically creates the whole snowball effect of traffic that I showed recently, right? Basically here, this one right here, right? That is what that's what, once we've optimized correctly, right? This is what it creates, okay? So, but this is, you're not doing, we're actually doing for you. Okay, so let's open it. Let's check it out. All right. So it seems like here is pretty cool. Here's our keywords, our link, Las Vegas virtual motivational speaker. Okay. Now let's see if, wow, you guys saw that? Whoa, we had nothing. Now we have virtual motivational speaker 1. We have hybrid keynote speaker Las Vegas 1. We have Las Vegas keynote speaker number 3. Rock and roll keynote speaker number 3. Rockstar keynote speaker. Now let me just go, right? Like let's just go for this one. Like this one is huge. You guys saw that there was no tags. Then I put the tags, and then we basically started ranking. Now this is already, because we've already distributed the video and it's already optimized. I'm just reverse engineering it. Do you guys see that? Virtual motivational speakers right here. This is our video.
And that process took how long? I know you reverse engineering, but how long did that process take in order to get those sort of results?
So that took us, I think it was like a week, maybe less.
Wow. Right,
So
this is pretty insane. This is absolutely insane. Guys, this
I
gives,
was actually
yeah.
I was actually scared that live it was not gonna work, but it did.
So
Um,
it's just people are asking here, what is it you just did live and what's reverse engineered? In other words, what is it that you did that actually just suddenly changed because you added those tags? And that's, I can see a couple of people asking the same question.
I added the main keyword in the title, right? Now I added the keywords that we had. I pretty much blend them in into the description, right? Like no sales leadership,
Yeah.
uh, team building, and then the key step, right, is I added them right here on the actual place which is says tags, which is basically people wanna, like this basically tells YouTube like, hey, this video is about this because YouTube is it's a machine. So we tag the video. It's like if you're, like when you're tagging cookies or something like that.
Right.
So we tag the video according to what people type, which was step one. And then once, right, like right after that, if that doesn't work, sometimes you don't even need to distribute the video. Like that's what's crazy. Sometimes you don't need to distribute the video. The thing is that when we distribute the video and we get it more traffic, it just kind of activates the whole system, right? It just kind of makes it just kind of, the whole thing just like starts to blow up. And this is kind of like, this is the result of like the mass distribution. So once it's optimized, it's like ready to be done. But sometimes you just do this. You don't even have to like distribute it, right? Like mass distribution with our service, and that's it. And it just basically starts ranking. And this are all rankings, by the way. Like this is all rankings, right?
And this, all that is happened right now in live time. What you just got there with the video tags, it literally, this did not exist 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, because I removed the tags, right? Like there were no tags. I remember I showed you. I was like, hey, do you see this video? It's not. It has no tags at all.
Wow, wow, wow. Guys, it's as simple as that. And guys, you can apply this to any type of product. This was just an example of a motivational speaker. Any type of product, any type of place. You can work with professionals, work as an affiliate. The potential here is extraordinary. I think let's bring it back to my presentation, Seb. People, let's give Seb just a OMG if you think what you've just seen is absolutely unbelievable. Can you see that?
No, and like very like.
Wow.
I even had this, for example. These are all like all. Remember that we get paid by clicks. Look, this is lately 10,000 clicks, and it's just like we track every click. This is all coming from YouTube.
And that's an example of a client, and that's like you're getting paid what? You said 50 cents a click?
Yeah, 50 cents a click. This is last month. This is 10,000 clicks.
Beautiful. That's right? One client. One client. Guys, people going absolutely bonkers here, Seb. Let's hand it back over to my screen. Appreciate that very much. Okay. Amazing stuff. Guys, if you were absolutely blown away by that, just give me a big yes in the chat box, right? Absolutely amazing stuff there from Seb. Really sensational stuff, right? All right, let me just break it down, what you just saw. Seb says it's 6 steps. I just broke one step into 2 parts, which I'm going to share with you again. But let's just review this very quickly. We shared with you how to find a great product. He gave an example of a motivational speaker. You could work with a motivational speaker. You could work with a realtor. But it could also be an e-commerce product or an affiliate product. It doesn't matter. You find the right products. And we share with you like incredible ways of doing that. There's so many ways you can make money with this. It's incredible. Number 2, you find the best keywords. We showed you the tool. It's completely free. At the most, it will cost you $7 a month. It's a very amazingly powerful tool. It's cheap. And this is a critical step because this is how you're going to generate a ton of traffic. We're going to look for large traffic volume with low competition. We showed you. Seb's got the solution to that. We found those keywords in seconds. We were able to find it for different niches. I threw out the YouTube angle. We found that as well. You guys are going to get access as part of this to be able to promote our original webinar. We had a small group of people on there. People joined like crazy. And you're going to have the ability to be able to, that's an example of something you'll be able to promote. The next step is creating content around the 5 to 10 keywords. You're using Seb's template. This is educational content. You don't have to show your face. You're going to copy and paste a template they use. You can outsource everything, and the best results are when you don't use your face anyway. And it's about 30 minutes of work. You can outsource it for dirt cheap. This is very, very simple when you have a template. The fourth part is the ranking secrets code. This is how you can rank any video. This step alone you could use as a producer, turn any video into a money generating machine. Steps 4 and 5, which is optimizing the thumbnails, which we showed you, title, descriptions, tags, about 10 minutes worth of work. And then a video conversion secrets that we show you how to, this is where every video doesn't just increase in terms of the amount of views you can get of it, but also turns it into a sales machine as well. And then you apply the mass traffic getting code, which is Seb's distribution system, which you guys are going to get access to. So you get your videos ranked on like 100 high authority external websites and YouTube playlists, increasing your traffic by 10 times. And this is a service that Seb offers his $10,000 mastermind members. It will create a snowball mass amount of traffic for you. And you don't need to invest any time in this whatsoever. So he'll get you access into playlists that got millions of subscribers and are watching this and to on a daily basis in amazing types of niches. Seb System team get your videos all over them for you. You don't need to do a thing. The result of all this is an insane amount of the very best niche related traffic that grows with time, providing you with a never-ending amount of traffic to any offer that you want without you having to build the product or take care of clients. Guys, I hope you are blown away what you've seen today. Guys, give me a big BA if you love Seb's walkthrough. You love just how simple this is and the applications, what you can do with it. This is absolutely insane. Would you agree? All right, people going absolutely berserk. Not surprising. All right, we're going to progress, guys, because I want to ask you the simple question. Would you, and I'm being very conservative here, who here will and commits, and I want to see absolute thorough commitment, who here would be willing to invest 1 hour of their time to create a traffic asset that could service and serve you for years? Literally 1 hour for one campaign, and then of course you can repeat it as much as you want for as many campaigns, for as many offers as you want. Who's willing to take the best offers, to create campaigns around the best offers which Seb's going to share with you? Find 5 to 10 great keywords in 15 minutes. Outsource the content or create yourself in 20 to 30 minutes. Apply the traffic ranking code in 10 minutes. Apply the conversions code in 10 minutes. Let Seb mass distribute the videos for you. No extra work. Guys, write in the chat box, me, if you are willing to invest 15, 35, 45, 55 minutes of your life to create a campaign that could completely change your life. Because once you get one campaign, it works for you, you're going to be able to repeat this again and again and again and again. You can do this with as many products as you want, build up an insane collection of ongoing promotions that pays you monthly for work that you only ever need to set up once. So you decide. And Seb, think about this, right, for our members. If they invest 3 hours a day on doing this, could you imagine if someone did that 5 days a week, having 15 campaigns set up every week over a month? You know, you can have 60 campaigns with crazy amounts of potential traffic. I mean, it's mind-blowing and mind-boggling, the mass potential of what you're showing. I understand why people are spending tens of thousands of dollars to get this knowledge from you. But now for our members that are seeing this for the first time, that may not have $10,000 to spend, this is a potential mass game changer. What I find most effective, Seb, and most incredible about this, is that this is where the web's going. So either you're embracing this, knowing 2022, 82% of all traffic is going to come from this thing, or you could be behind the times. Guys, you are literally ahead of the times. This is the time to apply it. People going absolutely bonkers. Seb, anything you want to add to this point?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's hard for me to just like show, but this is one of the greatest opportunities there is, and you guys are right in the bleeding edge of of this. Like everything is going into video. Your ability to turn videos into money and print on demand, like POD. You can put in the chat POD, print on demand. And I'm just extremely excited, and like that is exactly the focus. 1 to 2 hours a day, and I mean we have more than 1,500 videos going to our different offers. This is 1,500 salesmen every day. Like, can, can you imagine? Like, I don't even know there's companies. There's not even companies that have so many salesmen. This is, and one person in their free time can actually do this. This is where it's going.
And Des, our close friend from Oklahoma, is saying I could go and find someone to help me to do this, and I can scale this thing up. Yes, Des, that's an incredible idea, of course. But my recommendation: apply this, see this with your own eyes, make sure it drive insane amounts of traffic once, then you can repeat this again and again and again. And yes, you can outsource it. You can get students, you can get people out of university, you can get literally high school kids to do this for you and build an empire of traffic. Not some traffic, an empire of traffic. And you ain't spending any money on advertising. All right, Des, you got it. And a lot of our other members got this. So guys, let's now iron this down. The application for this, the potential of what you can do with this are insane. I'm going to go through the steps of the various things you can do, and I want to get your feedback on this, guys. So option number one is that you just become the super affiliate. You'll join affiliate programs of products that are selling at, say, $1,000 that are giving you 50% commissions. You'll be able to generate sales that make you $500 per sale. You set the formula up once, get paid monthly for sales and traffic you could have set up months or even years ago. You just rinse and repeat for as many affiliate programs as you want in any niche that you want. And literally, this is what you can do. You don't need to take care of clients. You don't need to take care of marketing or sales. You simply just drive the traffic with one single sale a day. With this, one. Let's say you've got 1,000, you've got 500 of these sales videos out there. All you need is one sale a day, and you should be generating a lot more than that. But with just one sale a day, that's $15,000 in profit. That's $225,000 in profit in a year. Imagine if you did this for multiple offers with great back-end offers as well. We're just talking about a front-end offer of $997. But what happens if it's got a back-end of a $397, a $497, etc., and you're getting 50% on the back-end of the sales as well? The key here is mass traffic potential with high converting offers, which we're about to share with you. So that's number one, you, the super affiliate. But I want to share with you another option, and Seb's going to share with you the best offers as well for that. Let me share with you a second option. You, the launch king. What do I mean by that? Not your products, even though you could do this for your own products as well. But imagine you could join mega launches of mass conversions, high converting products, where there's 50% commissions and a ton of prizes to be won. What is amazing about this? The great launches have so much interest. They have tens, hundreds of thousands of people that are interested in this potential product. So imagine ranking the top of the search engines for those launches. Now, I've got a large audience, as you know. RS is a massive audience of the best people online. When I went in for the Groove contest, which I won, at the one of my competitors over there did not have a list. All they did was rank YouTube videos, and they came at close. They were a close competitor of ours. That was for a $60,000 first prize. They were close on my heels, and with that was without a list of their own, just by attacking this formula. And they didn't even have what Seb knows. If they used Seb, thank goodness they didn't know Seb, because if they did, I would have come second, and I would have been very disappointed. So the sales potential here is absolutely insane. You'll be able to get on leaderboards, create insane relationships with leaders in any market that you want to go into. So that's option number two with this mass amount of traffic. You, the launch king or queen. Number three, I want to get even, let's go to another direction. You, the producer. What do I mean by that? You could sell this as a service, or take a percentage of sales from companies you work with, or get paid on every click that you generate. They will do all the work. You are just the producer. You tell them what to do. You produce by providing the launch strategy, the plan for mass sales and mass traffic. And again, this allows you to create amazing relationships with companies, enter into any market you want at the very top, work with the best companies, and just be the advisor, the producer. You don't need to be the actor. You don't need to create the videos. You just provide the plan. This is a mass opportunity for you guys. Maybe the fastest $10,000 you'll ever make, because companies need this. There's so many. I mean, Seb, in your estimation, you've got massive amounts of channels. What percentage of people with really good followings on YouTube understand the financial potential of the gold mine that they're sitting on? How many really get it?
So that's why they're with us, because they don't. Like many people just are too fixated in just creating the video, but not really making it an actual asset, right? Like an actual income producing asset. So I mean, if you just go to YouTube right now, right? Like, and you just search whatever, and you see influencers, or of course, like other brands, and you actually see, you will notice how much money they're leaving on the table. Um, so it's pretty easy for you just to show them how to actually increase for 50, 60, 100, 200 times what they're making, and in the form of like an advisor, right? That's how I'm able to just manage 25 channels, because that's the only thing that I do.
It's the best model in the world, right? If you can do this, guys, you just literally with very little work, you can make a stack load of money. You can get paid, Seb, either on sales that are generated, but also on clicks that you generate, right? Which is, well, let's get to the fourth model, because this really connects. Guys, who wants something even easier? Those three models are insanely simple. Write in the chat box, me, if you want something that will bowl you over, you will fall off your chair potentially. You have to strap yourself in right now with what I'm about to share with you. Write in the chat box, easy, if you want something even easier. Now, we alluded to this just about 10 minutes ago, so I'm going to repeat it, but guys, let's just explain what it is, because this will blow you away. We call this the YouTube money generating conversions expert. What do we mean by this? Imagine being able to get your hands on the big channels and just apply Seb's conversion code only. That's the formula, right? We spoke about the conversions code of how you turn their videos into sales machines. It's literally 10, 15 minutes work. Well, you could go to the big guys, you could go to their channel and say, hey, I've seen, and we're going to share with you how to do this and how to reach out to them. This is so simple. Hey, I've seen this amazing video. I've got a strategy. I think you can make a lot of money with this. I'd love to team up with you. I'm not looking for any money in advance. You only pay me for sales we generate or for extra clicks I generate for you, depending on how you want to direct the conversation. Can I just share this with you on just one of your videos and see how we do? If it works, which I'm sure is going to make you a ton of money, I'd love to do this for more and more videos. Guys, you offer a free offer. You offer us for nothing up front. It's literally printing money on demand for people that have already got massive amounts of followers. You could go to people with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers, and help them create a lot of money. And you can get a share of it for spending 10, 15 minutes of your time. That's literally all you need to do. Mass increase their traffic and sales, sitting on your high horse, providing the strategy, just telling, basically providing the strategy. It's applying simple tweaks that Seb is sharing with you. And you can get paid on every additional click that you generate for them, or perhaps you want to go the sales route on every sale that you generate for them. And it's easy to track. And this is an insane payday with practically not lifting a finger. Right in the chat box, OMG, if you think this is outrageous. Guys, there are people that work 10-hour days. They drive 45 minutes or an hour to work. They come back after another 45 or an hour work. They've got traffic on the way back. They're in a bad mood. They come home, they're shattered, and now they have to take care of other obligations. Guys, we can create more sales and generate more wealth for ourselves by spending 10, 15 minutes of our time in the right direction. This should be outlawed. It's so simple, right? It's crazy. There are people that sweat like crazy 12 hours a day, and you can make 10 times more than them by spending 10 minutes on a high horse, right? People going absolutely crazy. Well, I've got a question then. What excites you most? You, the affiliate, super affiliate, you, the launch king, you, the producer, or you, the YouTube conversions expert, or all of the above? Right in the chat box, you've got a choice to make. I want to see 970 answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. What is your choice? And I can see here a bunch of ones, mainly 60%, probably 5s here, a few 2s, 3s, and 4s. I would say 5 is the vast majority, 1 is the super second, 2 is probably third, I would guess, and everyone 5 is because of number 4, right? People absolutely blown away by number 4, and that's why I think everyone's going for number 5 here. Amazing stuff. Guys, Seb is the most in-demand channel.
And Barry,
yeah.
if I just sorry to interrupt, but some people have asked me, right? Like any channel that you tell them, hey, you want to make more traffic from your videos, and you just tell them you are leaving money in the table, and you just tell them like that, they're gonna listen to you. Like, it's just, do you want to make more traffic from your existing video? Everyone wants to get more traffic from their existing videos. And just to be out there, right? This is a $1 trillion industry, which I think no one has pointed out, because there's more than 37 million YouTube channels with over 1 billion YouTube videos across the world. Okay? So, of course, that's in the whole world. I think around 30% of that will be from the US. But the opportunity is just insane.
Wow. Wow. I can see upon the reaction that our members are seeing this. And the one thing that's really missing until today is that Seb is the most in-demand traffic specialist that I've ever seen. The top marketers pay him a fortune to build out their channels. Major corporations are paying him a ton to create their campaign strategies. Conference creators want him inviting their elite clients to his $10,000 mastermind. We had him speak in July without pitching at my event, and he brought the house down. Literally speaking to everyone at the end of that event, they said Seb's strategy, of everything they've heard about traffic, they've never seen anything like this. If everything else pales into insignificance compared to the scale, the potential, and the ease and the speed that you can get results that are far greater than anything else that you get in terms of traffic. So at the event, and I've been speaking to Seb for hours and hours, it's been an ongoing conversation. I begged him, on behalf of our members, to create the ultimate package to help our members to get mass traffic and mass sales potential traction using his formula. However, my demands to Seb were insane. I wanted his complete formula that he gives to his elite group that he charges $10,000+ to. I wanted his mass traffic distribution service in a way that our members could benefit. I said, Seb, if they can't get that for free with their first video, I'm not interested. I can't do this. Because I want our members to get massive initial traction without fail. I wanted him, number 3, to provide live training. He's never done this before, so you could apply his formula in lifetime. So you could copy and paste as he builds out a campaign in front of your eyes. So this would become the easiest, fastest, most effective traffic asset creation system and training that you'd ever experience in your life. And I wanted an absolute total dedication to our community so they could crush this again and again and again and again. Now you can imagine a guy that is generating this amount of traffic for these amount of companies. This is quite an effort. My demands were high and he had to think hard about it. But for the first, and I've got to be honest, guys, and Seb told me this might be the very last time we're about to do something insane. Seb has agreed to work with a small group of our members with a goal to change their lives with META traffic. What I said at the beginning, meta traffic. I'm talking about beyond traffic, way beyond anything you've ever experienced before, for an investment that everyone here will be able to afford. However, you're going to want to be ready because spots are about to fly off the shelf when you see what we're about to do for you. Guys, Seb and myself provide you and invite you to Meta, the Mass Easy Traffic Academy, fast snowball traffic system, 100 members with all bonuses we're about to share with you. We're about to go meta crazy for traffic. You're about to get, for the first time ever, component number 1, live 6-week mastermind training with Seb himself. Step-by-step campaign creation. Copy and paste how Seb takes an affiliate offer and blows it up in front of your eyes. No one will be left behind. We're going to be setting up a campaign together. You do it once, and you better copy and paste for as many campaigns as you like. And this is in live time. Component number 2, step-by-step easy videos to follow. They're on demand. You can grab them for every piece of the strategy. You've got the 6-step formula all broken down into videos. Access as you need them, whenever you need them. More videos will be created based on the needs of our community. I can tell you, I don't think it's going to be necessary. But if there are needs, this is going to be an ongoing pursuit to make sure that no one will be left behind. Component number 3, Seb's mass distribution system. This is available to his $10,000 mastermind members at a premium price. But guys, listen to what we're about to do. He's built a team for his elite members to distribute their videos to the top sites and YouTube niche lists to generate mass increased traffic without them having to lift a finger. Listen to what I've managed to convince Seb to do. Every single member that joins will get their first video campaign distributed for them for free, saving you a bucket load. That's right, this is worth the investment today alone. This is an insane breakthrough potential. So no one should experience a situation where they're not getting a mass breakthrough. Then listen to this. You'll be able to get Seb's team to distribute more videos for just $125 for the next 2 videos, and then instead of the $497 per video, $199 per video. If you don't pay him $10,000+ for his elite program, you won't even be able to get him to do this for you. And we're doing this at literally rock bottom prices. There's a massive amount of individual work that goes into this from his team, so this is pretty much at cost. You're getting absolutely everything that you need. You'll be able to have Seb's team to distribute more videos again, just free for the first one, $125 for the next 2, and then just $199 per video afterwards. But by that time, you're going to see an absolute avalanche of traffic going your way. This is like having an entire traffic getting department working for you for pennies on the dollar. But it doesn't end there. Component number 4. You're getting access to Seb's Inner Circle. This is going to save you another absolute bucket load. You'll be able to get free access to Seb's Inner Circle Facebook group for a full 6 weeks of the Academy. That's right, you will not be investing anything during this process. Then, if you're amongst the first 100 to join, you'll be grandfathered in for just $97 a month. That's right, you won't need to be part of this $10,000 mastermind. Those guys, we're hoping, will not be on this training, because if they are, they're going to be saving themselves a heck of a lot of money by being here today. Again, we are restricting this to the first 100 members only. But it doesn't end there. Component number 5, insane applications, insider secrets. This is where we're going to go bonkers. We're going to share with you how to apply this. Excuse me, coughing, getting too excited. As an affiliate, to become a super affiliate, how to kill launch campaigns for other people's products, how to become an insane producer and make a bomb helping others, and also we're going to go way beyond that as well and help you to be able to create conversion campaigns for big YouTube channel owners. So you're getting all of this, plus a massive bonus number 1, content creation secrets revealed. We're going to show you how to create the most insane content without ever having to show your face. Secrets to getting amazing content done in minutes, even if you suffer from a lack of creativity. And also we're going to share with you secrets to outsource for cheap without compromising on the very best content. Plus, guys, get ready for the MOAB, the mother of all bonuses coming up. We're going to show you how to make a fortune as a conversion expert for the biggest channels around. You can literally get started in minutes with this. We're going to show you how to get the big channels to listen to you. Hey, would you like more traffic? Can I help you make more sales? The deal that can make you a bomb with almost no work. We're going to share with you how in 15 minutes with the conversions formula, you can generate an obscene amount of additional traffic for your clients and make a bomb on your behalf with those extra clicks. You can charge them on the extra clicks. You can charge them for the sales. This is insanity, and that's the MOAB, the mother of all bonuses. So you're getting literally everything you need. Live training, step-by-step videos, Seb's distribution system, access to Seb's Inner Circle, insane application insider training, content creation secrets, how to make a fortune as a conversions expert. Over $43,000 in potential value, guys. $43,491 of potential value. All right, guys. Now, guys, this is going to be absolutely insane, because this is like getting access to Seb's elite mastermind for a fraction of the investment. And with the advantages of doing this as a community together, we're going to go in as a community with the direct assistance, not just of Seb and his team, but also Aliza and Sam, the SAS of marketing. The SAS team are yours. Seb, Aliza, and Sam lined up to help you get massive amount of traffic. Now, a lot of our members would probably presume that we're about to show you how you can join his mastermind for $10,000. It ain't gonna happen. You could go to live events and maybe you'll find it there, but you don't need it. $5,000, forget about it. $14.97, forget about it, guys. Just $997. There are multi-pays available. This will go on a first-come, first-served basis. I can tell you this will based on the reaction. John says, give me the damn link. I can see Roger going absolutely berserk here. Vicky, we're going to get you in just a second. First come, first served basis. 100 members only, guys. I'm about to give the link. But before you join, I'm going to provide you with the MOAG, the mother of all guarantees. Apply the 6-step formula, generate a ton of traffic, or your money back. I do not allow a situation to evolve that you will be applying this and you don't see a ton of traffic. You don't get it? You don't pay for it. It's as simple as that. It is the MOAG, the mother of all guarantees. Guys, the link's about to be dropped. You need to be fast. I want to see the first 3 people. Who's going to get gold? Who's going to get silver? And who's going to get bronze, guys? And here goes the link. I'm about to drop it, guys, but I'm telling you right now, there will be a mad crush, and there's a good chance you won't make it in if you don't act fast. Here it is, guys. The link is now on the screen. We're putting it into the chat box as well. Head over there right away. Join as soon as you humanly can, because this will go bonkers. I can tell you, during the course of the training, we have members join who ask for the link, and I can already see that my CRM is literally firing up right now. We have people already joining from about 6 minutes ago. I guess they asked the link from Sam. Guys, the link is on the screen. Join right away. If you can't see it, guys, look in the chat box. You can click on that link as well. This is going absolutely bonkers. I can tell you that sales are flying in. We got a lot more coming your way. We got bonuses galore that we're going to share with you that we haven't even mentioned. We got a lot more from Seb to share with you as well. By the way, I can see a few people are having problems joining. If there are issues, this is where you go. I'm going to put the link on the screen right now as well. You just go to the second link at the bottom. If you have any problems joining, you need to speak to your spouse. You can't join for 24 hours. Fill out the form. It'll take you 25 seconds to do so. And this is the only way that we can potentially protect your spot. However, I can see that people are joining left, right, and center. I would tell you guys, I will read out the names in just a few moments. I can see, though, that Charles is going bonkers over here. I think, Charles, you got gold. You are absolutely going meta crazy, Charles. So I will tell you, you're in, you're safe. I've now got about 20 other people that are joining. I'll read out your names in just a second.
Hey guys, so can you see my screen? Yes? Alrighty. Okay, so I just want to show you a couple of things right now. So this tool is called vidIQ, okay? And what this tool does, this keywords, I search for affiliate marketing, as you can see. So what we want to discover is how many people are searching for this, but not only that, some related keywords to really find really profitable niches. And I think that the keyword here is profitable. We want to find how many people are searching for profitable niches when it comes to affiliate marketing. So watch. I actually found a really, really good one right here. We call it a gem, which is this one right here, that it says passive income affiliate marketing. Now, this is when it comes to YouTube traffic, right? So basically here is in YouTube, 10,000 people every single month, okay? So the search volume is the average number of times people search for this exact keyword on YouTube. Now watch, this is really interesting, so pay attention to this, okay? Very low competition. Usually, keywords that have between like 30 to 40 are pretty good. This is like really, really low. So we can find a bunch of them right here. We're about affiliate marketing 2022. Look, this is crazy. 127,000 people looking for this very low. So this is basically people typing, okay, this in YouTube and then showing that there's actually really low competition, right? So, I mean, of course, you can always, create content with your face, without your face. We show exactly that in our community. We have a script, we have a whole process that teaches that, how to make easy videos and pretty much rank them. But the main thing is to start to evaluate the niche, meaning the keyword, right? So let me do a quick example of what I mean by that. So let's imagine 127,000. Okay, very low. This is also pretty good, 22,000, right? So, and let's say this one, passive income. So what I'll do is I'll just pull out my calculator here, and I'm gonna add 22,000 plus 10,500, okay, plus 127,000. So I'm adding the search volumes, right? And it gives us 159,000. Now I know that if we rank a video, right, um, with the process that we're showing part of it in this webinar as well, and we can get it in the first page, and we can get around 30% of that, meaning 30% of this will go to potentially our video, right? So that could be potentially around 47,000 people, okay, every single month watching that video, okay? Now let's say that 1% of them buys, right? So I multiply by 1%, that's 480 clients, new clients a month that are trying to find basically how to make passive income with affiliate marketing, make money with affiliate marketing, and basically this keyword, affiliate marketing 2022. Now, let's say, that you're getting, a commission of a product that is $200, right? You start to get with pretty big interesting numbers, right? This could be potentially a month. Now, let's imagine that I'm 95% wrong, right? So they're like, hey, that's just crazy. It's $100,000. That's insane. So let's say that worst case scenario, we're 95% wrong, meaning, we're only 5% right. That still is $4,700, right? So this is a really, really good niche. Now, what this means is that, this is basically the niche of creating 1 or 2 YouTube videos, ranking them, which we show our community how, and creating them step by step, and optimizing focused on this keyword. Now, I did a couple of more examples. For example, best way to make money from home. So I want to see what people are typing, and I also want to see the competition, which is low. For example, this is pretty cool. Unique side hustles, right? This means that people want to make some extra money, and they're looking for unique ways to make it. So let's say 1,300. It's pretty decent. Now let's say this one, unique side hustles 2020, or maybe it's 2022 and should be let's see unique side hustles 2022. Okay, just bear with me here. Unique side hustles. Side hustle, or just put like side hustle 2022, right? So side hustle ideas, best side hustle. That's a pretty good one as well. Best side hustle, right? Side hustle for extra money. Now let's see, for example, side hustle to start in 2020, 2021. For sure, there's people looking for 2022. So that's like around 1,300 people looking for it. Now the other one, which was the unique, was like around the same search volume. So that's around 3,000 potentially, right? In a non-competitive niche. And let's imagine that 30% of that comes to our video, that's 900, and then 1% buys, okay? This could be literally 9 sales a day, right? And maybe a commission of $100. Sorry, it's 900 a month, right? So that would be 900 a month just from actually just putting like super simple videos and ranking them. So there's a lot of potential. Like there's pretty good like earn money online for free. So what I do is I pretty much like look what are the non-competitive niches, right? For example, free PayPal money, right? Big search volume every single month and low, right? So potentially create something around this, or how to make $150 a day online. This is a really good keyword. It's really specific. People want to make it 1,900. Let's imagine that from that, we can use it individually, right? So we start to evaluate the niche, right? So that's 30%, and that will be 1% of them buying, right? It'll be a month. Now, let's say that I'm, half right? That's 6 between 2, right? That's literally 3 sales, and maybe, the price product of commission could be like a product that gives you 50% commission, $250. That's $750 a month, right? It's pretty good. So I think this is really cool. This tool is vidIQ, and I'm seeing a lot of demand, especially in this, like make money online, and also the commissions that you can get as an affiliate. So the opportunity is massive. Crypto, right? So crypto right now is huge. We all know it. But the cool thing is to find where really the opportunity is, right? Imagine you understanding where really is the opportunity. So right here, for example, we find that is right now 6 million people are looking for this keyword, right? People typing this on YouTube. Now the cool thing here is that we can go to related keywords. So we can go right here to related keywords and see what are people actually typing. So what does this mean? It means the search volume is the average number of time people search for this exact keyword on YouTube every single month. And what you want is that you want low competition. So even though there's some people creating YouTube videos when it comes to crypto news, the competition is still really low. This means it's a measure of how many videos are competing for this keyword in YouTube search results. Of course, if you are in YouTube search results, you want to be ranked higher. So, for example, what I would do is something that is really, really big, because I'm big in investing in crypto, is to look for specific cryptos. So, for example, I'm pretty big in crypto gaming. So, for example, here I will go more niche, crypto gaming, right? And crypto gaming, we can already see, for example, crypto gaming, crypto news, very low, very low. So imagine 5,000 people look for this a month. So many people look for this a month. Crypto gaming projects, 2,000 people look for this a month. Many people look for this a month. Crypto gaming coins, 4,620. Many people look for this, right? Crypto gaming Reddit, crypto gaming altcoins. So what I do is I add all of these related searches. So for example, let's imagine this crypto games, crypto altcoins, new crypto game coins. So let's just imagine that we add 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. That's like around 250,000. That's around 260,000. So what I do is I'll calculate something called keyword profitability. So we had 260,000 searches every single month. Now, if we are in the first three spaces of YouTube, the 3 ranking spots, we usually get like around 20% of that, from 20 all the way to 50. Let's go on the lower end. That means that if we have a video, we create content when it comes to crypto gaming projects, all of this, okay, which is low competition, we will get around 20% of that, meaning that we could potentially get to our video 52,000 people going. Now let's imagine that only 1% of them buy something. That's potentially 500 people buying, potentially buyers going to your video. Now let's imagine that I'm 50% wrong. So that's 0.05%, right? So that still is 260 people potentially buying every single month, right? Imagine that, I don't know, you're promoting a program that talks about crypto gaming, and they give you, let's say, $200. You're talking about $52,000 a month. Now let's imagine, okay, maybe $52,000, that seems really crazy. Now let's say, imagine that I'm 90% wrong. So I'm already 50% wrong, right? We did, instead of a 1% buying, we did 0.05%. So that means that 0.10%, right? That's 10%. That's 5,200, considering that I'm 90% wrong, worst of the worst case scenario. Now, something that has really, really blow up is the whole metaverse, right? But it's also like buying land in the metaverse. So, for example, metaverse real estate. This is something that I have gotten really interesting about, because it's really low competition, right? Metaverse real estate investment, very low. 1,200 with 1,400 people looking for this amount. Many people. Metaverse will make a million, 2,000. So look, there's like a lot, and we can even go and really look for virtual property, digital property. Look, this is huge, right? This is huge. People looking for this, and it's everywhere, right? Sandbox, for example, is a company that invests. Sandbox Crypto, inverting in virtual real estate. So the cool thing here is that crypto is huge. So we can go into metaverse, we can go into specific coins. It could be, for example, Gala Games. It's one of the coins. Look at this, very low, very low, very low. Look, 10. This is out of 100, right? You're seeing this Gala News, Gala Crypto. So you can literally do specific videos, but but there's so many people looking for this. Look at this. Let's say that's, it's only here it's like 200,000 searches. So let's do this again, right? 200,000 searches. Let's say 200,000 searches. And then, let's say that 0.20% goes to your video. That's 40,000, right? 0.01% of them buy it. That's around 400 people. Let's imagine that you get $50 commission. That's $20,000, right? Now let's imagine that I'm 90% wrong. That's still $2,000, right? So I mean, these are gems, Gala Games, crypto gaming, and just starting to go deeper and deeper, right? So I just wanted you guys to see the potential, to see the opportunity, because this is how people are making a lot of money. Okay?
Well, guys, I just wanted to quickly interject to just say that this has been absolutely amazing. You've shared an unprecedented method for YouTube traffic for free without having to show your face or voice. You've been able to show people who can benefit from this traffic, like your buyers and so forth. Guys, this is so awesome that I've just told Barry, by the way, in the private chat that that I'm going to definitely have to go through this program myself. It's I need to upskill at this stuff. YouTube, as much as I'm driving good free traffic from it, there are little areas, gray areas for me that I can see you guys have covered really well that I need to upskill on. And I don't think that I say that often that that I need to go through someone else's course in detail like that, the way that I've seen when I'm already doing well at something. But from what I've seen from your stuff, it's something I need to have a look at. So if that's not an endorsement, Barry and Seb, I don't know what is. So anyway, I think it's been absolutely fantastic. I can see clearly how well the method works. I'm excited by it. And I just want to recommend that anybody that is considering implementing this for yourself, that you take action right away. Don't let life and other things get in the way. Don't miss out. Make sure that this is something that you add to your armory of traffic getting methods that you can use long term for fantastic amounts of traffic towards profitable offers online. So anyway, I'm going to pass things back to you, Barry and Seb.
Wow, 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 Mark. I cannot believe that. I did see your message. And it's not very often you get on a webinar and you have the person that brought you onto the webinar that's decided that they are joining the program. That means a great deal. But guys, I'm not surprised, because Seb is the ultimate, the best, the #1 YouTube specialist. He's probably the world's #1 traffic specialist right now, because YouTube is on fire. We know that Facebook is getting harder and harder. We know other traffic methods are getting harder. Guys, this is the opportunity, and it is now that this opportunity exists. So it's not surprising. I've been on a couple of webinars recently that the people that have hosted us have said exactly the same thing. So, Mark, I just want to thank you for being part of this, for inviting us to share this with your audience, but also for being upfront and being honest. Hey, I want to go through this. This is an incredible program. So very much appreciated. I can't take any credit. The credit's all to our close friend here, Seb, who is an absolute maestro. So anyway, guys, we've got a lot more to get through. Let's keep on going. If you commit to investing 1 hour of your time to setting up your first campaign, and you're committed to listen to the training, be part of the training for 6 weeks. If you can't join us live, to be there for the recordings, but you are committed to go through this and apply it in live time, you deserve to be part of this. If you cannot commit to 1 hour of the campaign and going through the 6 weeks of live training, this is not for you. This is a vanity project for you. I don't want vain vanity project people joining. I want to change lives. I want to make this a different experience than anything you've ever experienced with traffic ever before. And I do not want this to take months and months and months to get a breakthrough. We want to see breakthroughs in 30 days. Now we're going to go beyond. We're going to add 6 weeks of live training, but you should be able to see traction in 30 days. This is so powerful, so impressive, and so easy to apply. Seb, anything else you'd like to add in terms of who you think this is for, and perhaps most importantly, who this is not for?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think who is this for, right? So maybe this will shock a lot of people, right? But you know how everyone says that you need a website, right? So you actually don't need a website. YouTube is the website. As Barry showed you in the beginning, right? People who watch a branded video are 65% more likely to convert. So the only thing you need is a YouTube. If you don't have a website, this is for you, because you can drive from the YouTube video directly to the whatever checkout, either yours or an affiliate offer or a client. So if you have no website, now if you don't have a product, right, I would say that if you have no time, because we're really talking about 35 minutes per video in the process. Those with no money, why? Because this doesn't require advertising, right? So it's not like you're gonna get this program and then you're gonna go spend, put your credit card on like YouTube ads or Facebook ads or anything like that. Even if you have no tech experience, it's okay, because here's like a simple process, right? 10 minutes. You need one tool. There's a free tool, by the way. But I would say that those are the three. So no website, no product, no time, no money you don't need to spend on ads. And I mean, it can go all the way from like housewives, students, full-time parents, kids, real estate agents, investors. I don't know if you have a product or a brand owner, a coach, trainer, right? I don't know, retail, local small business, freelancers, right? Lawyer and accountants, business owners. If you're unemployed, I think this will be the best way to you to start. Who wouldn't is, if you don't have 1 hour a week, I wouldn't recommend it for you. But I think if you don't have 1 hour a week, then
you shouldn't be on this webinar, right?
Then yeah,
because you already spent your hour. You're done. So guys, it really is. I think it's a mindset issue, because it doesn't get any easier than this. It's a mindset issue, guys. I want to say it's very important, because I've seen a major amount of breakthroughs that we've been getting in recent months with Rachel and Mad Bill with e-commerce. This is the potential here. You've seen it, is absolutely obscene. And I can see we get so many success stories with Rachel and Mad Bill. I've never seen success like it. And the reason is very simple. It's because their strategies are simple. What Rachel is sharing is so simple, anyone can apply it. And you're working with someone that you can trust, that's someone that just feels real, that is sharing you everything that they know. This is what we're getting with Seb, right? This is a guy that does not need to be doing this training for our members. This is a guy that's working with Mind Valley. This is a guy that's traveling around the world, that's been paid a fortune to speak at the biggest conferences. This is the guy that all the big conference owners, they want him to show up, to share his information, and then pitch his $10,000 mastermind. You know why? Because every person in that room would be interested. Because there isn't a person on Mother Earth that doesn't want more traffic, not a deluge of traffic, and especially when they don't have to spend any money on it. There's not a person that right now is trying to get traffic with Google that would not want this, where you can get perhaps 10 times the traffic in terms of easeability. It's easy. It's 6 times faster, maybe 10 times easier. So you've got a 60 times swing for one type of traffic to this. Who would not want this? So everyone wants this. Seb does not need to be here. And in fact, it really did. You hear this a lot of these on products. Oh, I had to twist his arm to do this. This is literally the situation. This guy doesn't need to do this. He's traveling around the world at the biggest events, being paid a fortune, getting a lot of high-end clients in as a result. And literally, it was only because he met Rachel at the live event, saw what we created, saw the intensity of the results that our members at that event, the Stevens of this world, that were getting results with Rachel, lives that were changing as a result of what Rachel's been doing. He saw that, his eyes lit up and saw, you know what? This is unbelievable. If I can find the time, I'm going to do it. We got back, further conversations. Here we are today. We've now finally made it, guys. So you're working with the best, who doesn't need to be doing this, and is doing it because of the potential of what this can do to change people's lives. These are the people I work with. No, I don't like working with prima donnas. I don't like to be working with people that present themselves as the best at everything. I work with people that no one knows about. Because these are the guys that are really doing it. Seb's doing it for Mind Valley. He's doing it with Echo and all the other big marketers that want his services. And he's on the ground making things happen. This is the guy you're working with. So again, people asking the link, it's on the screen. Okay, we've got a ton more questions. We've got a massive bonus coming up. In fact, Seb, do me a favor. I know you wanted to share something really huge about another potential way of making money with this process. Let me hand that over to you. Share with everyone what that is. I'm going to log in and I'm going to get everyone's name of people that have already joined. So yes, George, I'll get you and see who's in and who's in the top 100. So perhaps Seb, share with us exactly this incredible idea in terms of being able to apply this strategy to make more money.
Seb, looks like it's you. There you are.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Absolutely. Yeah. So share with us has met this incredible digital strategy. People going absolutely bonkers. Guys, I absolutely will read out everyone's name in just a minute. But Seb, I want you to just share what you want to share, and then we've got some additional things we're going to be adding as well in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Is there a way that I can share my screen?
Yeah, let's do that again. Let me send it back to you like before. So you're just going to click again like you did before on the yes, and we'll be able to see your screen again.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah. We see it.
Just put one if you can see my screen in the chat. Okay. So before I start, right, you're seeing a bunch of traffic, hopefully. So sometimes people think that this is too good to be true, right? And I'm going to show you how the traffic looks like, okay? So I was, as I told Barry, I was reluctant to share this, right? Because I don't really want more competition. Hence why my consulting is over 10K, so that I limit those copycats. So if I get enough ones, okay, like yes or ones, I'll show you the results of YouTube traffic coming from this specific strategy that I was telling Barry about, okay? To be clear, this strategy was done for a brand new product, 0 to 5 figures a month in 2 months for a brand new product. This strategy literally works for any niche, e-commerce, real estate, digital products, without any advertising, by the way. Okay? No ads at all. We all know that they don't work too much because of the Apple iOS 14 update, without having to create any videos, without even posting on social media, without even growing a YouTube channel, or even having to create any content. So how many of you like to see that traffic coming in right now? I'll show you, okay? Let me see if I get enough ones. Okay, so this is the result of that, okay? As you can see in my screen, right? This is exactly what we started doing. Now this compounds, this is all organic, by the way. This is 4,000 or 5,000 users in under a month. This keeps on compounding right now to 17,000 users. Guys, this is one product, okay? There's one product, you have to be clear. This is my account, okay? Right? And right now live is, we have like in the past 13, like while the webinar was actually going on, I had already people coming from YouTube. So this is literally how it looks like. Now, let me just show you, okay? I'll show you only the results. So we're getting, okay, other super big YouTube channels, okay, to promote that specific product, okay? So this is without you doing it, right? And if you click this link right here, it actually gets you to the actual product. You can scale e-com, you can do it for real estate, right? Like this is literally going to my website, okay? This is it's like 350,000 views. We have like around 500 videos. So 1.89 views, same thing, going right here to this website. I know that this is in Spanish, so don't worry about that. Basically, it's just a money mindset product. Okay, you can do this in any language, any niche. We have another channel of like 800 subscribers sending us traffic. Same thing to the same website. Another one right here, a million subscribers channel, sending it to this website, sending it right here. We have more than like 500 videos sending it, to our own business. Okay, so this is basically how it looks like. How is this? People click here, you can see the traffic right here. This is without me creating any videos at all, or growing a channel or anything like that. The actual contents, continue to snowball and snowball and snowball and snowball. So that's something that I wanted to show you guys.
Absolutely. So what we're saying is, guys, is basically you set this up once, and this traffic just compounds over time. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Guys, write in the chat box, OMG, if you love the thought that you spend like an hour setting up a campaign, that traffic going to wherever you want to send it just grows and grows like a snowball. You could set this up for as many offers as you want. And people asking questions, Seb, like, how do I know what to sell? Guys, we're going to show you what to sell. Let me ask you a question. And if I have enough yeses in the chat box, we're going to add this to the package. How would you guys like to get your hands on the best converting webinars? Imagine if I gave you a couple of the best converting webinars we've ever created, and I'd allow you to go crazy as part of this training and be able to promote it and get 50% commissions. And guess what? I'm going to add to that. The first sale you generate, I'll give you 60% commissions just to apply this with the best converting webinars ever created. Write in the chat box, me, if that is something that would excite you. Right? People going absolutely bonkers. Sam, we're going to add this. This is an unadvertised bonus. We're going to add this just for our members joining right now on this webinar. Guys, we've got a lot of questions to answer. I'm losing my voice here, the excitement.
Can you hear me? So
Yes.
in order for that, right, I also want to put the stakes a bit up. And, you know, I have a crazy live bonus, right? I can only do it for one person, right? Because this is too valuable and I don't want any more competition, right? I mean, that's what scares me, right? So if you want to be that one person, just put me in the chat box, like, so how many of you would like me to show you that process that I showed you with the traffic, with the channels? Literally, I will handhold you step by step the entire process, the ins and out, the template, the strategy, everything from A to C. No holds bar. You're with me live. Okay, I'm literally showing you this strategy for the first time. Okay, I showed this to my $10,000 group because it's new. It's literally 3 months new. We've been perfecting it and growing it, right? So if I'm not seeing enough ones or me's, right, then you will not get it. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Oh yes, this is Teresa, Tony, Byron. Okay, I've never seen so many ones. So that's actually really crazy. Okay. Then. So okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do that extra 5-figure strategy training for everyone, okay, who signs up literally in the next 5 minutes. That's it. And I'm going to give you a make money guarantee. This means if you're not making money, I will continue to coach you month on month, and you don't have to pay anything else extra. That's it. 5 minutes. I'm done talking, Mary.
Wow, guys, jump in now. Jump in now, guys. We're gonna have to raise and run through some questions that are coming in. If you've got questions, guys, questions that you need answered in the next 5 minutes, this is your time. Sam, if you can actually just grab those questions as they come in, I'm gonna reach back to you in just a second. In the meantime, I need to reach out. I have to mention the names of people that have been joining left, right, and center. Here are the names I have in front of me so far. Deb Connings, Paul Ford, you are Meta on board. Michael Jeffries, Michael Griffin, Rian Luke, you are Meta Traffic, going for it. Olivia Rose, Christopher Enlif, Anna Maria Escalona, you're on board. You are safe. John Brockwell, you're in your safe. Anthony Gill, you've made it on. You are safe. Tobias Byers, John Davis, Orjan Gustafsson, you're all on board. You are Meta Traffic, beyond Meta, beyond Traffic on board. Reginald Marshall's on board. David Bailey, welcome on board. Kronticha Mangini, you're on board. You are safe. Michelle King, Michael, I saw you. Raj, Benalaka, welcome on board. Peter Murray, you're in. You are safe. Robert Lebrecht, our close friend, is safe. One Wrong has made it in. Taylor Batty, you are safe as well. John Brockwell, mention your name. Mauricio Rios, Victor Goodman, Mark Barnes, you're all in, you're safe. Every time I refresh, a lot more people join. I see Nancy Usuri, you're in, you're safe. Let's answer as many questions as we can. Before we do, we've got to add, Seb, this is another bonus. I want to mention this. This is absolutely bonkers here. How about another income stream for YouTube, guys? For those who are joining right now, you're in for a surprise. You see it as soon as you join and you get access to the Facebook group. Here is another income stream that I believe you will go bonkers for. Listen, and this is something, Seb, that I cannot believe you agreed to do this. This is just absolutely bonkers. Listen very carefully. One of the amazing benefits of YouTube, if you are good enough That means that you have 4,000 hours of playing time of your videos. You are able then to convert this mass traffic that you're generating to turn that into another stream of income, because you can then advertise on your YouTube channels. You know, when you go to YouTube and suddenly in the middle of the video you see an advertisement? Well, YouTube does that for their very best users. The problem is you have to have 4,000 hours of playing time. Seb, how long would it normally take a regular newbie to YouTube to get 4,000 hours of playing time if they were doing this by themselves?
I think like maybe like a year.
A year. Guys, if you would like to turn a year into 14 days, and instead, taking a year of work into zero work, because Seb will personally have his team do this for you, this is another income stream. It's as guaranteed as you can get that they'll be generating money for you, because if you're getting the video traffic, then this is advertisement, and YouTube knows how to advertise as well as Google and the big boys. You get another income stream. This is a multi-$1,000 offer, guys. Join right now, and you'll see on the thank you page we have something absolutely insane for you. Seb, just perhaps to describe why you think this is absolutely bonkers in terms of the value of having the second income stream on top of everything we mentioned today.
Well, the thing is that there's so many YouTube channels trying to monetize, right? And their roadblock is those 4,000 hours. So as I told you, there's 38 million YouTube channels. So if you literally have this in your, in your toolbox, and you are able to go to channels and be like, I will actually help you get to the monetization threshold, which is 4,000 hours of your channel, instead of 1 or 2 years, I'll do that for you in 14 days, right? So, I mean, that's it. Once you tell anyone of that have a YouTube channel, and you tell them, yeah, like it's gonna be X amount, and we do it for you, and you just basically take a cut from that. That's it. You don't even have to do it. We do it for you. You take a big cut from it. I'm usually, literally, I'm charging clients around $1,000.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane what you're getting for this. So you're saying, guys, this is beyond even what I actually had here. You're saying not only are you going to do this for our members, but they can then do this as another service to other clients and make a fortune by providing the service which they just hand over to you. Guys, this is
actually
just
no one has that. No one has, because we just launched this service to our clients like 3 weeks ago. So we do it. We do it. Of course, everyone here will be able to monetize their channel in 14 days. Plus, you're able to offer it, and we just give you like a big cut. That's it.
Guys, more people joining as I speak. Jen Zant, I mentioned your name. Redmond, Martin Begley, welcome on board. Richard E. Mark Barnes, you're on board. Rishal Patel, you're on board. You are safe. Amy DeHoog, you're on board. You're safe. We're going better. Traffic, crazy. Orville Robinson, you're in. You're safe. I see a lot more people saying, am I in? Am I in? Guys, join right away, and we will read out your names in just a minute. Guys, here's another major update. This is, when we talk about YouTube, providing you with an opportunity like never before. This is a huge update, Steph. And we're going to answer your questions, guys. We're going to add 5 minutes to the questions because we haven't even answered any questions yet. So just hang on. We will answer your questions, and we can go rapidly through them in 5 minutes. Huge update. Businesses are suffering like crazy right now. Why? Because of the iOS update. They're not getting the same conversions like they once did. They're investing money on their advertising, and it's not working like it did. They need conversion experts. And with 10, 15 minutes, you can not only save their campaigns, but you could demand a king's ransom as a result. Seb, just explain why this is literally the time to do this is right now with what's going on with the iOS update.
So I texted Larry before the webinar about this because many companies that we consult, basically their advertising spend doubled just by overnight, because basically their advertising is just not working, right? They cannot get the right customer. The tracking is so screwed up. So right now, people are willing to invest in all organic because you're able to bring them more clicks from their existing
YouTube or their existing properties, their existing traffic assets. So everyone is hurting because they imagine all of a sudden you are spending $1 to get $3, and then all of a sudden you have to spend $2 to get $2 back. So it's like the right perfect storm for you to come in as like a YouTube monetization expert or person and be like, hey, you know what? I can help you get more free clicks, and I can help you increase your traffic to your website.
The thing is, guys, so sorry, Seb, but just cut out for a second. The thing is, guys, this is just you as the producer. This is even after the fact that you are the super affiliate with this. There is so much potential. Here's the thing. You are now meta traffic experts. You're not a traffic expert. You're a meta. That's beyond traffic. You are a meta traffic expert. If you have this one singular skill, nothing else, and the skill requires you to apply a 10 to 15-minute formula, a set of hacks that Seb is going to teach in this training. If you were to just apply that, it literally turns you into a meta specialist right there on the spot with doing nothing else. So if you've just got your hands on that, and you've got, don't forget, Seb's distribution service. These are real human beings providing the service. This is an insane result that they are generating with those videos. It means that you have the power to drive insane amounts of traffic to your own offers. And again, I repeat, don't go after the cheap offers. Why don't you promote the high-end offers? Why don't you get involved with the high-end masterminds, the high-end launches, the guys who are selling the $3,000 products with insane conversion rates? Why don't you get yourself ranked for all those things and collect commissions? I'm going to give you a little strategy. Seb, tell me if you think this is incredible. You know, when people on webinars like this one, right? This is a brand new offer. We've never shared this before. Seb may never, ever do this again. That's what we mentioned. This is exactly the situation. Seb does not want to create thousands of people that are going to be copying this. This is an in-house thing that we're doing right now. So imagine the situation where someone's on a webinar and they're thinking of buying, so they go into a search. So what if you, with these types of products, $3,000 products, what if you could get to the top of the search engines? What if that strategy took you just a couple of minutes? Guys, this is just a small application of what we're talking about. So the beauty of this course is that we're going to go through this step by step, the easiest, lowest hanging fruit. We want everyone getting traction in 30 days, which is why Seb's going to take care of your first video's distribution on the house. That's an insane value by itself. So you can see what you can create in 30 days or less. Once you do this once, you can do it again and again and again. The sky is the limit. More people joining. Brian White, Eves, Shroren, David Bailey. Brian, you're in, you're safe. We're going to start answering people's questions. Before we do, again, these are questions that we asked our beta members. Seb, how much potential traffic is out there with YouTube with your strategy?
Oh, wow. I mean, YouTube is how many of you want a secret? Okay, just put one if you want a secret, because this literally comes from Google, directly from their team. YouTube is even bigger than Google in many third world countries. So it's actually overtaking Google because the future is video. I mean, if you think about it, 1 out of 3 people in the world is actually on YouTube. So the traffic that you can generate is just insane. But in order for you to make, maybe 10K a month, you don't need much traffic, because this is highly qualified traffic, especially if you have converting webinars. I mean, that's how I scale my products. I have high converting webinars. And I just do this strategy that I told people that sign up in the first 5 minutes. That's exactly what we do. Like, we just send people directly to a webinar, and that's it. So I think it's...
Just be clear about this, guys. So Seb, what you're telling everyone here right now is that this traffic, the lowest hanging fruit as affiliate, is simply to rank in YouTube with your strategy, send people to a high converting webinar that's selling products at $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and reap the rewards of 50% of commissions. Are you saying that?
Yeah. Like, that's literally the fastest way to do it.
Guys,
Unless you know someone who has a YouTube channel and you can tell them, I will increase your traffic, in 30, 45, 50%, which, some of my clients and some of my students, it has happened to them. But if not, I mean, no worries. I will either refer you people that we have, because we have so many. Once they know that you can do it, it's like the holy grail and everyone just recommends you. So I actually need people to help.
okay, I've got a question for you, Seb. Okay, and I need your permission. You may not be happy with me about this, but I want to do this to this first group that's joining us. I know this. You said this may be the last group. Let me ask you: during the live training, I know we're going to do this hands-on. How about we get our members? This is YouTube, guys. Let me ask everyone a question. I want to see the smart marketers in this room. Who's going to get the gold medal for this? What do you think would be the ultimate offer when it comes to YouTube traffic? I want to see who can think out the box. What do you think would be the ultimate offer for people that are searching right now on YouTube? What do you think would be the ultimate offer? Says Mark Barnes. You are smart as, I'm going to say horrible words. I'm not. You are super smart. I'll be nice. And now Tony Gill gets the silver. Okay. What if you could refer them to a webinar that teaches them how to drive YouTube traffic? What if we had a session? Seb, if you're going to be angry with me, you better tell me now. I can still not say what I'm about to say. You probably know what I'm about to say. Seb, am I allowed to say it?
You're allowed.
Okay. This guy's from he can get very passionate, Seb, so I've got to be careful here. Listen very carefully. What if we allowed our members who are joining right now to promote this webinar right in the chat box, OMG with the 2 exclamation marks, if we open that up just to our members, and that is it. So you are alone out there, and we create, and Seb shows you how to build a campaign to teach people how to make money with YouTube on YouTube. Has anyone ever heard of a better offer in a better location? YouTube traffic on a YouTube video. Right in the chat box, 2XOMG if you think that would be insane. People going absolutely OMG meta crazy. Seb, what do you think? I think we taught people how to do this, and they are alone in an amazing market where people are searching how you make money with YouTube. Hey, guess what? We got the ultimate webinar. Guys, this is just for you joining right now on this webinar. Seb, are you angry or you think that's amazing?
No, I'm actually really excited, because I think that's the campaign that we can build. We can build it live. We can distribute all of those videos, and we can find all of those keywords, all of those search terms. Of course, there's always people trying to see how they create money with YouTube. So this is going to be one way. I think that it's great, and it kind of goes full circle, right? I see everyone really excited, so I'm even more excited.
Guys, we're going to answer more questions now. Seb did say 5-minute things, guys, but I've got to be honest, we haven't even answered any of the questions coming in. Sam, just to make sure you're getting together all those questions, I will get to you just a minute. There we'll put the 5-minute timer on, because I just want to be fair, because I then hogged the line instead of answering people's questions. So Sam, can you just confirm that you are getting those questions together? You'll be able to read them out in just a couple of minutes?
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of great questions coming in.
All right, we're going to get that. Thank you, Sam, for building all those. Okay, in the meantime, I just got some questions I know people have been asking us as we've been preparing for this over the last couple of months. Seb, what are the very best niches? And how are we going to know what to sell? I'm going to answer the second question. We're going to spoon feed you the best things that you could be selling, so don't worry about that. But in terms of the best niches out there, in terms of YouTube videos, what sort of niches absolutely are rocking it right now?
Oh, wow. To be honest, anything that has a high price is always good. So for example, any type of physical product, real estate, right? Even e-commerce. Of course, for example, active campaign.
Wait a minute. Did you just say real estate? You can actually use this to sell real estate? Are you serious?
Yeah, because there's people looking for really localized keywords. So for example, maybe they're looking for, I don't know, property in, San Diego, or in a specific like postal code. So you can go super niche on the video, and then maybe you don't even have to have so much views. You just have to have the right person watching. And those niches are not competitive at all, because there's no real estate agent creating any content or any videos, right? So
wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Whoever needs to be resuscitated at this point, because this is high velocity stuff. Is this absolutely bonkers? Let me just ask you: is this absolutely bonkers or what? Imagine teaming up with, and by the way, said you can go after high-end property, right? There's always people searching for the penthouses, right? Searching for high-end properties. And can you imagine teaming up with a real estate agent that's getting, I don't know in which countries what percentage they're getting, but where I live, 2%, 2% on like a $5 million property. You do the work, you do the calculation yourself. That's like $100,000. Can you imagine getting a percentage and teaming up with some realtor? Guys, whose head's starting to spin? I want to see who's starting to see the massive potential. Guys, we're only touching the surface. So this isn't gold dust. This is not diamond dust. This is diamond platinum dust. This is insane. I have to say, I am myself am beyond excited. I know the potential of this, but every time I speak to you, you throw out another application, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's even bigger than anything you mentioned before. This is absolutely great. This is kryptonite. Right? Bob's got it. This is absolute kryptonite. Superman was wrong. This is the kryptonite. Seth, sorry, I cut you off mid-sentence.
There's, for example, like anything when it comes to finance, trading, crypto, weight loss, muscle. Like I have an entire list that I'm gonna give everyone. Male enhancement, survival. Like survival is huge, actually. Survival type of thing, casino, gambling. Yeah, of course, like pets. Like I have a whole list of like validated, like CBD. Like there's just so many. That, to be honest, I think that the best thing is that once you like find like a niche, what is important is really to find the actual keywords, which we're gonna go into it, right? And it's a free tool. I think that then is like $7 a month. But maybe of weird, for example, there was a friend of mine who, when a woman is pregnant, the belly on the belly that you find is called fupa. I don't know if you have heard that, Barry. It's called fupa belly. And this guy made a killing because, of course, like no marketer or no normal person know what fupa was, because it's an actual medical term. But there were so many people like pregnant or like post-pregnant women looking for that. So like sometimes that keyword came because he's like, oh wow, what is this fupa? So maybe there's some niches that people already know because they know about certain certain diseases or certain things, or they've done certain products that they already know that maybe I don't even know. And then we get in the live training, we just validate the keywords, we validate the niche, and that's it. We go.
So we're going to actually do as part of the training, guys. Seb, you're going to ask members to share any ideas they've got, and we can start validating and saying, yep, Mech, that's amazing. Yes, Gainer, that's a brilliant idea. We've got some very smart members in this community, like beyond smart, meta smart, in fact, and the connection that you guys are going to have with Seb. And this is beyond a $10,000 mastermind, guys. I hope you guys are starting to appreciate what you're getting here. I just want to read out the names of the last people that have been joining. Gang Ido Ramajin, I hope I'm reading your name right. You're in, you're safe. Let me just go for more. Gainer, our close friend. I am so proud of you. You're in. You are safe. Kenneth Yamamoto, welcome aboard, my friend. You're safe. Tony Allen, come on down. You are safe. Reg, you are in as well. You are safe. Every time I refresh, more people are joining. This is getting crazier and crazier. William E. Jensen, welcome on board. You are safe as well. Okay. How quickly can we get traction with this?
So once So basically, it's like 1 hour with me in the live training. I'm going to show you exactly how to get keywords. Most likely, we're going to have a Q&A. We're going to validate a lot of keywords. So then you already have the keywords, right? Done. Okay. So then the content basically content creation. You know, we have a lot of templates. We have a lot of software that automates that a lot. We even show you like you need 30 minutes to create that. We're gonna I'm gonna show you as well in another call. So let's say that you go to both of my calls and you take the same time as me. Let's say that it's like maybe like an hour, and then once that's done, okay, we distribute the video, meaning we actually share it across 100 different platforms, really, that we developed the relationships with in like 3 to 4 years. We share it across really niche playlists that have a lot of subscribers. We make it get a lot of views, okay? And usually after that process, it takes like around 15 to 20 to 30 days. It also depends on the competition. So what I'm saying is that usually from 30 days, you see your video most likely ranking in some type of keyword, and that's it, right? That I would say that the fastest I've seen as fast as a video already out, like an old video. We just go in, we apply the ranking code, which Barry shared here, right? We optimize, the description, the tags. I'm going to show that. It's really simple, by the way. And then in next 2 days, it's ranking. So, so I've seen results as like 4 or 5 days, all the way to like maybe like a month, maybe less.
So that's like the really hyper competitive words, guys. This is honestly, this is like Google like 7-8 years ago, maybe even beyond that. That's what we're talking about. Where the guys 7-8 years ago, they were vlogging, they were talking about SEO. You don't have to do anything, because in those days Google wasn't sophisticated. It was very easy at that time, and there's a lot of people did very well with it. Then it got very sophisticated, difficult, and you can see with Google it can take a jolly long time to get ranked. You mentioned on this webinar, Seth, that this is 6 times faster, and in certain ways, in some keywords, it might be a matter of just a few days to get ranked, and that can make you super profitable very quickly indeed. I've got a question for you, Seth. Is there anything, and share with everyone whatever it is, that you are going to hold back in terms of these 6 weeks of training? And what is your goal with our members that are joining? Are you absolutely dedicated that anyone that joins, we're going to do everything we can, whether it's in the Facebook group, on the live training, on the Q&A sessions? We're going to do everything that we can to make sure that every single one of them gets traction. Is that something you actually signed up for and committed to?
Yeah, that's I told Barry, right? I mean, the idea here is that you only need to understand it and do it for one video, and then I won't be able to stop you. That's it, right? So what I told Barry is that I'm gonna be there every 3, and then after the 6 weeks, we're gonna do every 3 weeks a call, so that you don't get stuck, so that any questions that you have, we're there. Sometimes it takes people faster, sometimes it takes people slower, but if you follow the training, and if you are there in the Facebook group, and you literally create those 3 to 5 pieces of content, we validate those keywords, there's just no way that you won't get any results. Like that's it. Plus you have, no one has this distribution system. Like, I really want to stress this. This is kind of like you riding the gorilla of YouTube, which is us. So that's why I'm extremely 100% confident about it.
Guys, all I can say is, unless you've decided you don't want traction, you don't want to make a breakthrough, you need to be part of this. This is the group, and we said this at the very beginning. This is the first group. It's very likely to be the last group. We're dedicated. We're all in with this group. All in. Everything we can do to help you. Maintaining your progress. This is a commitment that Seb's made. There's demands I made of him, which is why he resisted for a long time, because this is not easy to commit to, right? One of the things that we really focus on at RS, it's very important for us, is yes, I'll be honest with you guys. You know, it's such a pleasure to be able to produce, write a webinar like this because it's so easy to do. Because I know what this guy is capable of doing, and it's a pleasure to be able to try and express it. I hope that I've done, Seb, a relatively good job in expressing the potential of what you're providing. I think in this regard, I may not have done such a great job because the potential here is way beyond anything that we could have expressed in words. And I think you're starting to see now the last 20 minutes or so, just some of the applications and the potential. I'll be honest with you. I don't think any words could describe what we've been creating, what Seb is creating for you. But my demand to Seb, and this is the one thing I said to him, look, and this is before I even realized some of the additional applications that he's bringing up. I said, Seb, there's one thing that my membership absolutely must get, and that is a hand-holding that you give to a $10,000 mastermind. It cannot be anything less, right? I do not work with these guys that are prima donnas that show how and say how great they are, who just are self-promoters. I don't work with those guys. Long time ago, I realized that's not where I am serving our audience. There's only one place that I'm serving our audience. And I'd be honest, I've turned away so many people over the years. There's one place that I know that I can serve our audience better than anyone else. And that is finding the guys on the underground that are doing these things themselves for their clients and are not sharing this publicly. Seb has not created this for the English-speaking audience, has not created what we're doing here today. It is yours. It is ours. We are a community, and we're doing this together. So I want everyone to recognize that you are not alone in this journey. Seb is there with you every step of the way. He's going to be on the call of duty. And I repeat what I said about half an hour ago. Seb does not need to do this. Seb is doing this as, again, at the live event that we did together, Seb, where you met Rachel and saw what our members at our live event, the sort of traction they were getting with Rachel, and the life-changing events that were happening to them. I know your eyes swelled up. You saw something, you got a little bit emotional, and you saw what our members are able to achieve and how this is a life changer for many of them. Some of them have been suffering, especially the last couple of years with what's going on out there. Some of them are looking for something that they can apply. They may be less tech savvy, but they are extremely intelligent people that just want something they can grab and apply. And when you saw that, I know you got very excited about it, got very emotionally attached to it. And when you said, you know, Barry, I'm ready for it, I will commit. We went, you know what? The time is right. Let's share it with our members. Guys, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to be with someone like Seb. And I think everyone here is starting to recognize this.
Oh, and Barry, something like I'm gonna be entirely transparent here, right? Like, guys, we're scaling. My team is scaling massive. Okay, so if you're having any trouble, and I see that you're starting to get it and you're good at it, right? Maybe I even hire you for some time because I'm training people at scale. Okay, we're about to close. I cannot disclose this yet, but we're about to close 2 channels, which is one of the biggest channels in the industry when it comes to business and when it comes to marketing. They all are above 3 million subscribers. They have 1,500 videos that we have to go in, optimize, monetize, and I need hands. So, you know, if you also kind of prove to me that you're there, you're training, you know your stuff, and, you know, for X reason or whatever, you're not getting traction. Like, I've hired even because I consult and I train teams. So I've actually hired people that I've trained and I actually poach them from their teams. So like, this is another application, right? But this is, so, I mean, we're growing. So that's why we're able to do that.
And knowing what Seb is, when he means hire, guys, we're not talking about a low-end hire. We're talking about where you can make a significant amount of money on top of this, right, guys? There's no other way that Seb works, and the incentives that he gives, guys. This is absolutely bonkers. Just to read out some more names. Meji Erman, you're on board. You're safe. Mary Jo Cratmore, welcome on board. You are Meta Traffic Safe. Marcel Houghton, welcome on board. Donald Dankovic, welcome on board. Marisica Elias Tsaneni, that is the name of the day. Marisica, what a beautiful name. You're on board. You are safe. Zimmerun Sido, you're on board as well. You are Meta, safe and on board the train. We are starting very shortly. The live training starts. And I mentioned before, the idea, Seb, of a camaraderie, of a membership, of a community, doing this together as one, so that no one gets left behind. You've got the community supporting you, you've got Seb supporting you. Seb's going to go beyond the call of duty and take care of you even after the 6 weeks are over. This is not a a one night, a one-off thing. This is a serious undertaking from someone that does not need to do this. I just want to tell you, Seb, how proud I am to be doing this with you. Again, I just want to make a reference. Anyone who hasn't joined yet but's got a question, a burning question, needs to speak to a spouse, please fill out the form. And if you're interested in the additional income stream, that's for the first 20 members that join. It's one of the benefits of joining. You should be joining that as well. Just let us know in the chat box. Write in the chat box the number 20 if you've already joined. I'm just curious how many people, how many spots are available left for that. But that is like a guaranteed income stream, guys. You cannot imagine. I mean, we talk about generally opportunities. This is opportunities. Seb is going to set up your channel that it is ready to create an income stream because you will become a YouTube leader. You'll be able to provide this as a service to other people. Right, guys? Bonkers. If you haven't got that link and you've joined, Sam, if you can find that link and share it with whoever's missing it, let us know in the chat box. Mike Irola, welcome aboard. You are META safe. Okay, we're going to get you, Sam. We've got so many other things coming in, and I've been also typing and writing some questions down whilst Sam's been talking throughout the last hour and a half. Here's another question. The distribution service, you alluded to this before. How much extra traffic can your distribution service generate for videos? Can you give like perhaps a graphic example so people can understand just the volume of what we're talking about?
Yeah, so we're able to increase as around 2,000 to 5,000 views. Okay, let me give you guys a little secret. How many of you would like a really cool secret? So just put one in the group chat. I just want to see it because this will sound simple, but this is huge. So how we scale channels, listen closely, how we scale channels is like this. We take 100 videos and we distribute the heck out of them. And then we're able to increase per video like around 2,000 to 3,000, sometimes 10,000 views, because sometimes the video goes nuts and we don't control that. So imagine multiply 100 times, let's say 1,000, which is, we never do 1,000. We usually do more than 2 to 3,000. Now multiply 100 videos times 1,000. Guys, that is 100,000 views, okay? Now watch. Those 100,000 views, YouTube will pay you as well for them. So you're making money in both ways, right? You're distributing it, plus those views are getting paid by YouTube. To the point that actually this distribution, at the end of the day, it ends up being for free for my customers. That's why they pay so much. Does that make sense? So to answer shortly, we do like around 2,000 to 4,000 views, sometimes more than 10,000. And those views, guys, you get paid on them because now you're also on the, the extra, the 4,000 mass traffic bonus that we just, that we're offering. So yeah, like hopefully that's clear because it's really important.
I think people are just absolutely senselessly blown away at this point. It's absolutely crazy. It really is absolutely crazy. Okay, let's continue. We will get to Sam, and then the 5-minute clock will tick as we close this off. Guys, are we going to be offering this again? I think we already answered that question. The answer is we don't know, but the commitment is to give this absolutely everything we've got to this initial group. But after that, there is no guarantees we'll ever offer this again outside of this group that will be able to promote this webinar. That is an extra courtesy that we've added, an extra unadvertised bonus that we added for our members right now. We are about to allow you to promote this. You, yes, you, and you are going to be out there on YouTube alone in the market. If you think this webinar is outrageous, you know what? Whether you joined or not, between 0 and 100. 0 means this was absolutely awful. 100 means this is a presentation of the year or close to it. I want to get a number. Be honest. 0 to 100. What is do you think in terms of the delivery of this webinar? How have we done? Okay, here are the numbers. They're coming in right now. James says 100, 100, 101, 199 says Tony Gill. I love that. There's never perfection. 100. Okay, just 100. The lowest we got is 99. Guys, this is a sensational delivery because Seb is doing something which is unique. You don't get these types of webinars. You know, you have other people sitting there talking about how great they are and the millions of dollars they generate and all this nonsense. Seb is telling you what he's doing with his clients, and he doesn't share this publicly on these types of webinars. So here you are. This is beyond an exclusive. This is something, a unique something that you won't get anywhere else ever. And here you are at the front of the queue about to go meta traffic crazy with Seb, who's dedicated to your success. So you have this webinar at your mercy. You literally can use it and generate a lot of money, and no one else is going to have that advantage of being able to promote this who aren't part of this program. If you're not a significant affiliate, and even then, we're very likely not going to be able to do this again. Okay, I think we're going to get now to the 5-minute countdown and Sam's questions. Sam, how many questions do you have? So we know how much time we have to answer those questions, as we're about to hit the final furlong. If you know anything about the Grand National, this is the final furlong. If they still do the Grand National, with all the horses that they kill in the process. Anyway, Sam, how many questions do we have?
There's a decent amount of questions. What I would say is, yeah, we can, let's start, get through as many as we can, and if members still have questions, then please use the save link. We're happy to have phone conversations and address your personal questions and personal situations and anything else that still needs clarification. Okay.
All right, Seth, are you ready for this high-intensity Q&A now in the next 5 minutes?
Okay, can this be done from anywhere? Do I need to be in the U.S.?
No, you do this anywhere. Absolutely anywhere, correct? Seb, you're not even in the US, you're absolutely going crazy with this. Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Does it need to be in English?
No. It actually works better because there's way less competition if it's in other languages or in other countries. I'm not saying it works extremely well in the US, of course, but yeah.
Okay, will we need to use our face or voices on the videos?
No.
Okay, great. I'm combining questions here, different forms that came in, just so we can get through as many as possible. What offers will we promote?
So we've already shared that this is an example of an offer. High converting webinars, affiliate products. You're going to get involved with launches. Seb is going to show you how you can do this with real estate. You can team up with realtors and sign high-end quality, valued properties and get a piece of their commissions. Absolutely bonkers. It's endless the amount of possibilities. Seb, anything you want to add?
Guys, once you own the traffic, it doesn't matter. You can send it. Of course, once you own a specific amount of traffic, you can send it wherever. You don't even have to find the real estate person now. Once you have some traffic, you're okay, I'm just gonna send it to this person or this offer, or So you remember, no one buys if there's no traffic. So once you control the traffic, that's it.
Okay, will I need to run Google ads, YouTube ads? Same question, multiple variations.
No. Here is everything is free. I don't even know how to do an ad campaign.
All right. Okay. Can I use this for my own offer?
Yes, of course.
All right. Well, that was easy. Can I use
Seb traded 5 figures in sales. How long did it take you to create 5 figures in sales for a brand new campaign with the new offer?
2 months, and it was my offer. And I never had any other of my offers. I always had other people's offers. But as I'm saying, the offer is not that much important. It's the traffic. So once I was okay, I will just create my own offer and do my own traffic. And that was it. It was for 2 months, 0 to 5 figures, and now we're scaling it more. And yeah, we're just what we're doing is we're just doing the same strategy in every language possible.
It's snowballing, the traffic's growing and growing.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, Sam.
Okay. Can I apply this to existing videos?
And you what?
Apply this
Existing
method.
video.
Yes, of course. That is one of the secrets. That's one of the beauties. So how I usually do it is I come up to a channel and I'm like, I'm going to make your normal YouTube videos become a sales machine, become like a salesman 24/7. And I do it for existing videos because, and I think Barry mentioned it, YouTube is evergreen. It's an evergreen platform. If you guys seen, every day you get more views and more views. That is the biggest like distinction of this platform on how the whole system works because Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those are recency views, meaning you put a video or you put something and then people watch it and then after 3 days no one watches it ever. In YouTube, you will get views over and over and over and over again.
Is there going to ever be any market saturation with this? There's like the second biggest search engine on the planet. I mean, we'd have to have like 1 million users to saturate this. Correct, sir?
Well, yeah, I mean, to be honest, in some places, YouTube is even bigger than Google. After you see one or two calls of my training, you will go to Google and you will go to YouTube and you will see how even the guys who have millions of subscribers, they don't know what they're doing. That is how I'm able to get on conversations with huge YouTube channels because I just show them things that they're never seen. And they're like, wow, we've grown so much, but we never seen this. We've never been able to make our YouTube a money making machine. We've only used it for branding. So yeah, I mean, I don't believe there's any market saturation. I mean, I just think it's too big. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Seb. If someone said to you, Seb, I absolutely must make money. We're not making any like promises here, but if someone said to you, Seb, you had nothing, you had nothing, Seb. You had to make money super fast, and you had to do it like with no money. What is the lowest hanging fruit that you could go and make a significant amount of money fast? What would you do, and how fast do you think you could get that paycheck in your pocket?
Oh, well, this is already part of the training, but I will share this tip. Um, you go to YouTube, you go to one channel, and right in the about, there's always like a contact information. Um, Getting in contact with a channel and then telling them, hey, you know what? You don't pay anything up front. You only pay me after a month of me making your YouTube videos from nothing, from your existing YouTube videos to now sending traffic to you. And you just pay me, you just pay me 10% of whatever it is that it makes. There's no investment for you and that's it. That will be the fastest thing. I literally will contact 10 YouTube channels. Most likely 3 of them will get on a call. I will tell them this is exactly how I'm making you money. And they will be making money. Their YouTube videos will start making money literally in right after we optimize for conversion for them, and I will start getting paid. I think maybe it would take me less than maybe 2 to 3 days.
And you'll be paid on extra on the clicks. What are you going to be paid for?
I will be paid on the clicks. So I will be telling you, hey, you know what? I will. Let's track the clicks. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Let's like what software tracks it, everything like that. Let's track the clicks, and you only pay me for tracked clicks. Now I will leverage the iOS 14 update. I will tell them, you know what? I know that right now your ad spend has doubled because it has doubled for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And just let me prove to you that I can bring you free track clicks, and then you will pay me 4 times less than you pay for an actual click. So usually the normal pay per click is like $2 to $3 in the US. So it's like just pay me 50 cents per every click that I'm bringing you, and that will be my first income stream in the first.
And how many clicks would you be able to get? Regular size channel. What sort of clicks do you think you could get? Is this $100 a day you could make like that fast, or what are we talking about?
So usually a channel, a channel that has usually channels. Let's say that a channel is doing, like around 10,000 views every single month. we're able to generate around a month. Like this is a small channel, right? Like because I will be content on the channel. So like a really small channel, 10,000 views a month. So usually the ones that I play with are 2 million views a month, right? So let's say really, really low bowling, like worst case scenario, 10,000 views. That's like times 10%. That will be like 1,000 clicks that I'm able to generate this person on a given month. And he will pay me 50 cents. So that will be a $500 income stream for that client.
For 10 minutes work, like 10, 15 minutes work.
Yeah, well, it depends because usually a 10,000 views video will have maybe like around 20 YouTube channels. And to this strategy, the conversion strategy, it will take me maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. So that will be 200 minutes for that like $500 client. And then with that, what I'll do is, well, it depends, right? If I don't have any reputation or no one knows me, I would literally just show the results that I achieved in that little channel to a bigger channel that has, instead of 10,000, has 100,000. So that means that 100,000 times 10%, that's 10,000 clicks. So then that's 10,000 clicks and they're paying me 50 cents, that's 5,000. So I went in a 2 to 3 week, I went from 1,000, like from $500 client to a $5,000 client. And I already have $6,000 a month and I only have 2 clients. And that's it. That's what I would do.
Wow. And then of course you can scale it, add, and again, we're talking about 5-10 minutes per video. You've got 20 videos, as you said, like 100 minutes, 3 hours of work, these insane numbers. Guys, lowest hanging fruit, that's just an example. And we're going
that's exactly what I'm hiring, right, Barry? Because imagine that all of a sudden we're about to close 2 channels that have 3,000 videos, right? Like 3,000 videos times, let's say 10 minutes, that's 30,000 minutes, right? Now, that's around 500 hours. That's divided by 24, let's say 8, right? That's 62 days, right? So we actually will take 3 months to do that. And that's why, we're hiring other people to do it, scaling fast, so that I can get inside more and more and more and more channels. That's it. And I guess I told Barry, like, guys, if you don't want to come in, that's fine. Like, I don't want unnecessary competition. I don't want more competition, right? I just want like a cool community that we can bounce ideas, that I can even refer clients, even potentially hire someone. Or even like partner with, or like, we can partner in a big project, because like once you hit one, like just channels just gonna, like, I don't even outreach, like I don't even like look for clients anymore. Like I actually said no to clients to be able to do this.
So just to be clear, guys, we're talking about a guy that is crushing it beyond belief. Is telling you I'm going to share with you everything, is being upfront about this, saying I want to train you to be brilliant at this because you can actually help me as well. Build a community that are helping one another, and we'll be able to help him as well. Hey, if you can make a significant more money by helping Seb, and you make money, even more money in the process, how good is that? Right? And by the time you do this a couple of times, it won't take you 10, 15 minutes. It'll take you 5 minutes to create this type of conversion hacks to these videos. So it's an opportunity, and you understand now how this is a total win-win. You learn a skill that you can use to crush launches and affiliate products. You learn a skill that can also then help Seb, where he's saying, hey, if you can do this, I want to be able to potentially hire you and make you more money whilst you're helping me. Whilst you have the opportunity to branch out and do this, all kinds of professionals. You can take a piece of the pie, you can team up with them. I love the idea, Seb, of instead of just being paid on the clicks, but actually teaming up like with realtors. As you start putting money in the bank, once you get to your $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 a month in profits that you're sticking in your pocket, why not think of working with the high-end realtor that you could start really crushing it with commissions and getting a piece of his pie or her pie? And then you're starting to build real business assets. Roland Frazier told me that, and there's nothing particularly novel about it, but I travel around the world, spent about $35,000 to learn what I already knew, but it changed my life. And that is that the biggest thing you can build is your business asset. Why? Because if the asset, I've got these machines that are working, I've got these salespeople that are doing, I do these videos on my sales machines. Once I create them, I'm leveraging, they're working for me even when I'm sleeping. And when I can create integrations with businesses and I can create deals with businesses, realtors and people like that, they're doing all the work. I just set up the strategy. I can get paid without having to do any further work. So I want you to think super big about this. I'm just curious, all of our members that are joining right now, we have a lot of people that are joining this right now. I'm just asking you, how big are you thinking? Are you thinking about, hey, I just want to get a bunch of videos up, I'll do some affiliate commissions and that's it? Or are you saying, wait a minute, if I can do this for one video, I can do this for 100 videos, I can do this for 1,000 videos, I can be the next Sebastian Bayer and actually have a team do this work with me, and I can build an absolute tycoon of a business. How big are you thinking, guys? I'm curious. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. The potential here is insane. It all comes down to Seb, which is why we focus on this so much with all of our trainings. It comes down to doing this once and succeeding with it once, which is why we're actually going to be investing in you on that video distribution, which is why we're going to do this in live time with you over 6 weeks. We could have done it in 2 weeks, but we want to make sure everyone gets through this. You do this once, you can repeat this 100, 1,000, 10,000 times. It is game over. What you've been searching for online, if you could do this once, you could repeat this again and again and again. It is game over. I want to know who's going to have a hard time sleeping tonight thinking about what it is you are now part of. Because if you're part of this, you should be literally, your head should be spinning. Just to mention more people that have been joining that I forgot to mention. Jeff, you're on board, you're safe. Zim, you're on board, you're safe. Katma, you're the last person to join. You are meta safe. All right, we are coming to the end here, Seth. The last minute questions, I'm not sorry, Sam, I'm not sure if you've got any last minute questions you want to raise, but I think we're certainly past that 5-minute line. I would say the following: if you haven't yet joined, you absolutely, this is your last chance. Fill out the 35-second form and speak to us. You will never regret this day. You will remember this day in history. This is when I met Seb. This is when things changed for me when it comes to traffic. And this is where I won my love for online marketing again. I want everyone. We're living in amazing times. We're living in times, you know, if you go back 100 years, imagine the incredible amount of sweat and toil it would take to be able to make a living. You'd be going down to the mines. You'd be spending 18 hours a day working. You'd be literally handing your body over to make any sort of living. Fast forward 100 years, we're living in a scenario where you can sit at home. You don't need to meet anyone. You don't need to do anything. You sit in your home, learning from a genius. You copy a strategy that's given to you. He's going to handhold you through the process, and you're investing a couple of hours a day, and that is the most you'll ever need to invest. It's crazy. The world, it's to imagine. We are in crazy times. We are in crazy times. Guys, would anyone like a thought for the day? Write in the chat box, me, if you like a thought of the day. I want to share with you something that I find absolutely incredible. Okay, guys, if you don't think we're living in crazy times, who would like me to prove it to you with something that's thousands of years old? Who wants proof that we're living in crazy times? And I mean this in a positive sense. Okay, those who like who learn and love the Bible, listen to this. What was the curse of the very first man? What curse did the very first man get when he ate from the tree? What was the curse? Who's going to get that first? Who's the biblical scholar? Yes, correct, Willie. Death, and there's something else. He was naked, correct, Amy? But there's something else as well. Separation, okay. Thank you, Rick Apollo. You are gold. You are gold, Bible scholar here. Rick is the man. With the sweat of your brow, you will work. This is the curse of the beginning of time. Guys, are we living in times of the sweat of our brow? When you hear a guy like Sebastian share with you a process, how much sweat do you need to put into this? This is the biggest proof, guys. We're living in those times right now. With most people in the world, because of what's going on with COVID, suddenly realize they don't even have to leave their houses. Even people who've got jobs are no longer working. going to work anymore. They're sitting in their houses. People are living on the other side of the universe, working for other companies. They're not even commuting to meet anyone in person. Everything's done on Zoom and GoToWebinar and GoToMeeting. Guys, we are living in unprecedented times, and you are sitting on something that has never been presented before. You should be proud of yourself. And I want to take this opportunity, guys, before we close off, and we're going to hear the last words from Sam and the man of the moment, Sebastian, for really bringing the house down here today. I just want to say that I want to take this opportunity to thank you, Sebastian, because you, and I've seen you speaking on stages, and I know there is not a guy is more coveted to stand on stages because you got that very, very high-end mastermind. Everyone wants you standing on that stage. Because when you talk about this stuff, people start to salivate. People get very excited. They're willing to write a very expensive check. I want to take two things. One, I'm so proud that you came to our event and did not stand on stage to pitch your $10,000 mastermind. You went there to provide value. And I want to tell you, you stood out in a way that brought tears to my eyes. It was only, literally you, Rachel, Bill, literally brought tears to my eyes. I thought it was unbelievable to do what you did, number one. But for you then to take that knowledge and to agree to give literally everything you've got so that our members can apply this themselves and have the capacity under all the circumstances of all the breakthroughs you're making, the amount of money you're making, and the campaigns you're running. But for you to dedicate yourself to other people that their life will change because of this, right? This brings a tear to my eyes. This is why I love what we do here, where we find people like Rachel, Mad Bill, and you. I just want to say that. I want to say how proud I am to be part of this with you, Seb, and what you are willing to do for our members. So that is not just on behalf of myself, on behalf of our entire membership. This is something special. So before, Seb, I hope you're not crying there too much. Get yourself together.
Yeah, no, Barry, thank you so much for inviting me, for, being able to, I only partner with the greatest, right? And people who have high integrity and who are, really, really what I call one of our values is called we care. And one of our other values is called elevate, meaning elevate, everyone elevates. And the other one is we care. So I really, really resonate with those two values that you guys have. So, I'm beyond thrilled, and and I also want to share to the members just two things, right? Because for me, it was not too long that all of this just kind of snowballed, right? Literally, it was like four or 5 years ago, and I was just clueless, right? And I remember trying to pretty much buy every program that there was, just to learn from someone who has achieved or has done what I wanted to do. And I remember that he said this to me, right? He was like, you only have two options right now, right? You do nothing after this, which indicates to me that you're satisfied where you are. And that hit me, right? I was like, am I really satisfied where I am? And I want to ask you guys, are you really satisfied where you are, right? Are you really happy with your situation? And, in this option, and he quoted this, nothing happens if nothing happens. Life remains the same. And then he said this option number two. He's like, just do something different, get a different result. We will guide you. And then he just said these 5 words, right? And he said, imperfect action makes you rich. And that's my final words for you guys. Thank you so much.
Wow, beautiful words. Before we just disappear, we've got to hear from Sam, because Sam, you've been manning the lines here. I've never seen a guy write, you and Elisa write faster than, I think Shakespeare. If he had your ability to write at that speed, we would have heard a lot more about Shakespeare. I'm not saying that you wrote Shakespearean answers to our members, Sam. It was much more focused than prose. But share with everyone your thoughts about this. Any last-minute comments, access to products, etc.
Absolutely. So we've been working with Sebastian now a few weeks, in anticipation of this amazing offer that it's created for our members. And we said, we want people to be able to start right away. We want people to go right from the power of the webinar right into action taking. So everyone who's joined today, you have sitting in your members area the course. Start right now, open the video, start going through them. If you have any question, you get stuck, let us know. Let Sebastian know. We're here for you to help you through it. That's it. I just would love to see action taking. And thank you, Sebastian, for being so on top of it, making sure that our members have so much to start with. Really, thank you.
One final point I want to make. People are asking a lot of questions about this, about the additional income stream. You should have seen that as soon as you joined. If you did not see that, then we're going to stay behind just a couple of minutes. Just write in the chat box, joined but did not see, and Sam can send you the link individually if you didn't see that, because that is an additional income stream. I can see there's a couple of spots that are left available for it. Again, guys, I want to thank you all. You guys are the most dedicated, incredible audience. I am proud to be able to work on your behalf and bring, I believe, the greatest trainers out there. They're not the guys you're going to hear, and they're not going to be bragging about themselves, but these are the guys that are really out there doing it. Seb is one of those very few people underground that's actually doing it, which is why I'm proud to be part of working with him and to bring this very special thing to you. So I'd love to get your feedback. Then we could just leave a comment at the end of today, whether you joined or not. I just want to make sure you got a lot of value. You found it entertaining as well. I'm trying to deliver this with a little bit of humor just to make sure that you know, you guys are getting this and able to absorb it and enjoy the process as well, right? Because I think it's important. This is a great place to be. This is a wonderful life to be, that we can build these types of businesses and assets. And I think that it's a shame to do it if you're not going to have a lot of fun along the way. So we try and do that and make it as fun as possible for our members. And I hope that resonates with every single one of you. My only thing I'll leave you with is that I leave you with my blessing that you guys, every single person here, should follow Seb. Don't overthink it. Apply it. And my biggest blessing is that every single person that joins should see a breakthrough and really be proud of the fact that they're part of this community. So we're proud for you to be part of our community, and I hope you feel the same way. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you to Sam, Elisa, and the team, and especially Sebastian for everything you've done and are doing and will do this incredible community. Thank you all. We'll stay behind to answer any last minute questions. God bless you all.